Good evening, everybody. Welcome once again to a live stream session from the wonderful Queens Hall here in Narberth. A little bit different, we're going to start tonight with a piece of recorded music. Because, sadly, this week, last Sunday to be exact, Max Cole passed away, aged 88 or thereabouts, either 88 or 89, born in the same year as Elvis. He was an absolute legend on the Pembrokeshire music scene for a whole host of reasons I'll tell you briefly a bit about in a moment. But first of all, let's hear a little piece of music from Max that he recorded a few years ago.
As I was out strolling one morning in May, I met a pretty maiden in the meadows making hay. And the question that I asked her, will you marry me by and by? And the answer that she gave to me was, no, my love, not I. Oh, no, my love, not I. No, my love, not I. And the question that she gave to me was, no, my love, not I. When 6 months were over and 7 months gone past, this pretty little lady grew bigger round the waist. Her hip strings wouldn't tie over, the hip strings wouldn't tie. And she cursed the very hour she said, no, my love, not I. Oh, no, my love, not I. No, my love, not I. And she cursed the very hour she said, no, my love, not I. Now all you pretty ladies, take a warning from me. Never build your nest in the top of a thorn tree, 'cause the leaves they will wither and the roots they will die, and you'll curse the very hour you said no, my love, not I. Oh no, my love, not I. No, my love, not I. And you'll curse the very hour she said no, my love, not I.
A song to bring a tear to even the glass eye is something Max Cole might have said about that song, because he was a really funny man. He was a tremendous raconteur, absolute treasure trove of great stories, and a consummate musician in Pembrokeshire for over 50 years. And he was a great mentor to youngsters as well. Any youngster who wanted to learn something about music only had to go down to Cairo, knock on his door, he'd happily take you in for a cup of tea and tell you all you needed to know. He will be sadly missed on the Pembrokeshire music scene. It's rather apt that tonight we have got an evening of country-tinged music for you, because that's exactly the sort of stuff that Max would have liked. But first of all, before I introduce tonight's artists, I must put my hat on. Country music, you need a hat, I've been told, but this is West Wales country music, so I've got the hat that's de rigueur for West Wales country musicians, and that's a Pembrokeshire farmer's hat. And tonight, we've got two hat acts. They're both wearing hats like mine because they know I'm a paragon of style here in West Wales. Later on, we're going to have Josh Beddis performing for you. But first of all, tonight, I'm really pleased to present on stage a man who's working on his third album at the moment of his own self-penned songs. He's a tremendous songwriter. He's got a great voice, and his hat's not bad either. Ladies and gentlemen, at home, I want to hear you. Put your hands together for Johnny Chirnside.
Thank you. Thanks for the introduction, Malcolm. Good evening and welcome to all you at home watching, family and friends, work colleagues and so on and so forth. My name's Johnny Chirnside. I will be performing all of my own original songs tonight. And I'll be kicking off with this one. This is about a long time ago, when I was about 15, 16, we used to sneak into a good old nightclub, which was just outside of Tenby. Some of you might remember it. It was called Checkers. And I used to go up to the top bar there with my friends, and there was a beautiful girl standing behind the bar serving us. She was a little bit older than us, and from that day on, I just thought she was the most beautiful thing ever. Little did I know, 15, 16 years later, my little dream came true, and the rest is history. So this is for you, Paula. This is called Rescue Me. There's an old nightclub by a seaside town, but the dance floor's empty, it's been long shut down. If you listen carefully, you'll hear that music play. But oh, the great summer of 1985, with your flushed red cheeks and your dark brown eyes, I can still see you standing there in that checkers dress. And she would rescue me with kisses, she would rescue me with love. She would take away my teenage heart and furnish it with hope. Now I know that you shouldn't compromise, and I know this won't make sense, but Paula, would you rescue me? I hope to God you take that chance. As you lead the way, let me feel your mind. Let me dance with you till the end of time. And if darkness ever falls, this night will shine for you. And she would rescue me with kisses, she would rescue me with love. She would take away my teenage heart and furnish it with hope. Now I know that you shouldn't compromise, and I know this won't make sense, but Paula, would you rescue me? I hope to God you take that chance. She would rescue me with kisses, she would rescue me with love. She would take away my teenage heart and furnish it with hope. Now I know as you're spinning me round and round, I know this won't make sense, but Paula, would you rescue me? I hope to God you take that chance. Yeah, I hope to God you take that chance. Thank you. That was Rescue Me. All these songs are all original songs. That one was from my first album, Is There a Message for Me? This next one is off my second album, and this one is called Let Me Fly. Words that were spoken, promises broken, never meant to be. Games you were playing, things you were saying, carried on to me by the tide, the rise and the fall of our lives. Relations are straining, values are breaking, everyone can see. Pecking in order, a lamb to the slaughter, that was always me. So I'll take to the sky, where the birds are flying high, for they'll always be there for me, 'cause they know our lovers died. Let me fly, alone with the birds in the sky. Cracks are a-growing, bitterness showing, wouldn't you agree? Friends are a-siding, family dividing, over you and me. So I'll take to the sky, where the birds are flying high, for they'll always be there for me, 'cause they know our lovers died. Let me fly, alone with the birds in the sky, alone with them next to me. I loved you once, I could love you still, but you gave me too much time to kill, and heaven knows we used up our last try. So don't mind me, I'll take my bow, let the curtains close, see the sun go down, 'cause all we had were castles in the sky. So I'll take to the sky, where the birds are flying high, for they'll always be there for me, 'cause they know our lovers died. Let me fly, alone with the birds in the sky. Yeah, I'll take to the sky, where the birds are flying high, for they'll always be there for me, 'cause they know our lovers died. Let me fly, alone with the birds in the sky, alone with the birds flying high. Now this next song is when I was a wee fella living back in Newcastle. My uncle lost his wife through cancer, and it deeply affected us all. She was very well loved, and I remember thinking about this a long time ago, and just wondering how it would, if I was in that situation, how it would affect me. And I came up with this song, really, and I dedicate it to my Auntie Linda, who sadly passed, and my Uncle Phil. This is called How Long. Remember how you told me to be brave and to be strong. The time will heal and pain will go away. And how you also told me that I'd eventually move on, be that good father you said I'd always be. Well, that's not how it's working out for me. How long must I breathe? How long must I cry? How long must I feel until I'm lying there along your side? Until I'm lying next to you, how long? You came to me so sweetly, but you left me all too fast. I didn't realize your time was running out. And though this life was cruel to me, I was blessed you were my wife. And I thank God for the precious time that we had. Got these things there that still make me sad. How long must I breathe? How long must I cry? How long must I feel until I'm lying there along your side? Until I'm lying next to you. Oh, winter makes its way into the fragments of my heart, and I think about you more and more each day. Through those mortal words they say, till death do make us part. I thought I heard you calling out my name. I thought I heard you call to me. How long? How long must I breathe? How long must I cry? How long must I feel until I'm lying there along your side? Until I'm lying next to you. How long? Thank you. Always get emotional after that one. This next one is a bit of an ironic song, really. It's about thinking you've found the one and things not turning out the way they should, really. This is called I Believed in You. I believed in innocence, honesty and sentiments, in destiny and miracles. And I believed in fairy tales, aliens and great white whales. And I believed in you. I believed the oracle, the crystal ball, the fortunes told. I thought the writing was on the wall. In wizardry and fantasies, and legends born upon the seas. I believed it all. It's easier to make believe than have to face what you deceive. It's easier to stem the tide than have to put up with your lies. It's easier to fade away than have to face another day. Believing in you. And I believed my mom knew best, and a monster lurks deep in Loch Ness. I always wished upon a star, and I believed in lucky charms, tarot cards and unicorns. When I believed in you. It's easier to make believe than have to face what you deceive. It's easier to stem the tide than have to put up with your lies. It's easier to fade away than have to face another day. Believing in you. And I believed in innocence, honesty and sentiments. When I believe in you. Thank you. Can't quite see me set list down here. Is that much smoke going on? I should know it off by heart now, really, but there you go. This next song is the title track off my second album, and I took a bit of a country flavor into that one. This is called Nashville, and it's really about, I've never been down that way anyway, but it's about jumping on a motorbike, heading up there for a weekend, you know, after a hard week's work, and just letting your hair down and taking in some country music and stuff. So this is called Nashville. Woo-hoo! 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 Gonna fire up my Triumph down in New Orleans, cruise my way to Tuscaloosa, hit a bar on the scene, then ride on to Nashville for a Saturday night. Check into a motel, put my best shirt on, go and find some country rhythm and a girl for my own. Sink a few beers till I'm feeling alright. I wanna hear that country music, feel the glow of those Broadway street lights. Downtown Nashville, I'll be dancing all night. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo. Been a lot of time sober, be a longer time dead. Got a million different troubles going on in my head. Sometimes I've gotta be where the music's just fine. The singer's got the microphone close to her lips. The drummer's laying down a beat right there on his kit. The whole band is telling me to get my feet on the floor. I wanna hear that country music, feel the glow of those Broadway street lights. Downtown Nashville, I'll be dancing all night. Woo-hoo! 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 The singer's got the microphone close to her lips. The drummer's laying down a beat right there on his kit. The whole band is telling me to get my feet on the floor. My lady's got her arm around me, holding me tight, and she no longer cares for what's wrong or what's right. There's no place we'd rather be on the Saturday night. I wanna hear that country music, feel the glow of those Broadway street lights. Downtown Nashville, I'll be dancing all night. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. Dancing all night. Thank you. That was Nashville. Incidentally, the fellow who plays on the original version of that, fantastic young guitarist named Dylan Price. He's up Cardiff way now, I believe. Yeah, if you can check it out, he's on my Bandcamp page. That is Nashville, second album on there. This next track is one I always tell BB Skone, Mr. Malcolm Cowley there, is the best track I've ever written, and I think he agrees somewhere along the lines there as well. This is called I'm Not Coming Back Again, and this one is about just giving up, turning round, and having enough. This one's on my forthcoming album, Welcome to My World, when I do get it finished. As I've said, work has got in the way of this one a little bit, but hopefully we'll get this one sorted this year. This is I'm Not Coming Back Again. There's a rumor going round this town that you used me and you played around just like you did before, when I believed your lies and took you in my arms again. My mama told me there was more to life. My brother warned me of my cheating wife with no intentions going down once more, so I'm taking back my wings. And I'm not coming back again. Oh, I'm not coming back again till the morning brings my sweet surprise. You can cross your T's and dot your I's, but I'm not coming back again. And was he worth it? Was it meant to be? Was it something more than fantasy? And when you close your eyes, did you think of me? Were you screaming out my name? Well, now it's over, I've made up my mind. Did I not mention I'm the jealous kind? And if you look for me, don't waste your time, I'm a million miles away. And I'm not coming back again. Oh, I'm not coming back again till the morning brings my sweet surprise. You can cross your T's and dot your I's, but I'm not coming back again. Once I see it clearly, looking out my goldfish bowl and staring at the barren waste I've come to know of everything we used to be. But now it's time I opened up my blinkered eyes and took control of everything I used to be. Oh, and I'm not coming back again. Oh, I'm not coming back again till the morning brings my sweet surprise. You can cross your T's and dot your I's, but I'm not coming back again. No, I'm not coming back again till the morning brings my sweet surprise. You can cross your T's and dot your I's, but I'm not coming back again. All at once I see it clearly, and I'm not coming back again. I'm not coming back again. Thank you. That's I'm Not Coming Back Again, which will be on my my third album very soon, with a bit of luck. So my next song, I'm going to slow it down again. This is a song called Two Hearts, and this is on Nashville album, and it's a song about just two people in a relationship who just finally decide that it's not going anywhere, so best to just accept that, I think. I don't want to come home in the morning, 'cause I know that you've gone away, and hell knows you gave enough warning that you would do this someday. When I caused the pain in those brown eyes, I buried my head in the sand, 'cause I thought that you'd love me forever, and this wasn't part of that plan. And I know that you blame the whiskey, oh, but honey, it felt better that way. When all is said and done, two hearts got it wrong, and the best that they can do is say goodbye. Now I can't hold out for a maybe, while you let my heart melt away, 'cause I know that you'll find another, and he'll be the one who will stay. And I know that you blame the whiskey, ah, but honey, it felt better that way. When all is said and done, two hearts got it wrong, and the best that they can do is say goodbye. The best that they can do is say goodbye. 'Cause I'm battered and broke, I'm tired and running on empty. I'm without any hope that I will see you again. The damage is done, I've lost, there's no fight left in me. So the best that I can do is say goodbye. The best that I can do is say goodbye. And I know that you blame the whiskey. Oh, but honey, it felt better that way. When all is said and done, two hearts got it wrong. And the best that they can do is say goodbye. The best that they can do is say goodbye. Two hearts, thank you very much. I'm kind of hoping there's a nice lot of people watching this tonight, because the effort and trouble that these people have gone through to put these events on is absolutely fantastic. So on that note, I'd like to thank you all for this, Lara, Malcolm, and all the film crew and sound crew here. It's been an absolute pleasure and a thrill to be standing on this stage after so many years of standing in the audience. So it's a big tick off the box for me, this one. This is my last song. We have got Josh Beddis getting up after me, so please stick around. Excellent country artist from down this neck of the woods as well. This is a song called Soldiers of the Royal Welsh Fusiliers, and I dedicate this to my father, who, when we went, we visit him in France every year. He loves the World War I Somme battlefields, and he took me to this particular spot called Mametz Wood, and he told me the story of back in 1916, how these guys lost their lives, and it really moved me. There's a big Welsh Dragon Memorial down there if you ever get that way. It really moved me, this song, and so I put it into words and into music. This is Soldiers of the Royal Welsh Fusiliers. All the things that we possess, the freedom that we gain through bitterness, bravery and sacrifice, given by those in the prime of their lives. Thank you, all the best, Yechida. We owe you our gratitude and deep respect. You fought for us so we could be free. Running through the fields you'd never know, why countless white crosses run on for miles. Where poppies grow, Tommies rest, ghostly dragons fly above Mametz so high. I told the story to my child, why brave men fought and young men died, from coal miners to strong farm hands. They were soldiers of the Royal Welsh Fusiliers. Thank you, all the best, Yechida. We owe you our gratitude and deep respect. You fought for us so we could be free. running through the fields you'd never know. White countless white crosses run on for miles. Where poppies grow, Tommies rest. Ghostly dragons fly above me so high. So thank you, all the best, Yechida. We owe you our gratitude and deep respect. You fought for us so we could be free. We could be free. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching. Stick around, Josh Beddis is up next in the next couple of minutes, so thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure. Good night and God bless. Thank you.
Welcome back to the live stream here at the Queens Hall. Thank you very much, Johnny Chirnside. Let's hear you out there. Not you, I meant the people at home. I want to see if I can do it by mental transference. Yep, definitely clapping. I'm glad you stuck around. Welcome back then to the live stream here at the Queens Hall, brought to you in association with Pure West Radio, where I present the local music show at 7 o'clock every Sunday night. And this coming Thursday at 9 o'clock, I shall be presenting a country show as well. And talking of country, he said in Sleazy Link number 42, the first family of country, I suppose, is the Cash and Carter family. They're renowned for not just Johnny Cash and June Carter making great music, but a whole slew of offspring. Well, I think the first family of music in Wild West Wales is the Beddis family. I know of at least 3 generations of Beddises who make music. There's at least a dozen of them. We got one of the middle generations here with us tonight. His name is Josh Beddis. I first heard him fronting an R&B in a rockabilly band called the Curveballs. But I think he got fed up jumping around all night in front of a loud electric band. He's turned now to his first love, which is country music. He's yet another great songwriter and singer we've got for you tonight. And please welcome at home, Mr. Josh Beddis.
Thank you very much, Malcolm. There's a brown envelope on the desk like you asked for such a glowing introduction. It's a pleasure to be sharing the stage with Johnny again. It's been quite a while since we got to do that. It's a bit weird playing to an empty room in the sense that there's twice as many people here that was at my last gig. So every cloud has a silver lining. This song's called It's Always December. First breath of spring, still holding on. The acid grasp of winter's chill. The morning dew is lost beneath the frost, although the sun is shining through. A lonesome robin in a tree sings a sad song, as if he's pining for the leaves. They'll up and leave him when the winter settles in. A broken heart can know his grief. It's always December when you're lonesome. Can't stop the cold from coming in. When winter holds your tears to ransom, and you can't thaw them out again. Some say winter is a lonely time of year, when you're stood out in the cold. The rain and wind can often cut you to the core. It's always winter in my soul. I try to tell myself the whiskey keeps me warm. That's why the bottle's by my bed. And the old fireplace where the flames used to roll, there's only embers here instead. It's always December when you're lonesome. Can't stop the cold from coming in. When winter holds your tears to ransom, and you can't thaw them out again. Thank you very much. Oh. I'm going to do a song off my debut EP that was released last year. The EP is called One for Sorrow. You can find that on Spotify, iTunes and Crime Watch. Or you can buy it direct from my Bandcamp. Just look for Josh Beddis and ignore all the slanderous articles you'll find on the dark web. Song's called The Old House. This old house is falling down. The paint is all battered and worn. Floorboards of all but rotten through. The garden is covered in thorns. Floorboards of all but rotten through. Dust sitting thick on the glass. Heart still ghosts that linger here, a memory steeped in the past. A little bit of love, this house can be fixed. Let's roll up our sleeves and let's get them rebuilt. Daddy built this house with his own two hands. Mama had made it a home. Then they went off and they parted ways. Was left to just crumble and fall. All that was left here was just a shell of everything it used to be. But I still remember those times we had. The land that was left here to me. The little bit of love this house can be fixed. Roll up our sleeves and let's get them rebuilt. Sharpen my tools and prepare the ground. Gather that timber and stone. 'Cause never did I think in 100 years make a house from an old broken home. A little bit of love, this house can be fixed. Let's roll up our sleeves and let's get them rebuilt. Thank you very much. So that's all the upbeat ones out the way. Let's do a sad song. When I'm asked what style of music I play, basically, if you share it on your Facebook, your friends will ask if you're okay. Like that old style country music. Put a tear in your beer and all that sort of stuff. This is a fairly new song. I say that because I doubt anyone's heard me before. Girl at the barroom has just called for time. She picks up the empties, still holding mine. She wipes down the table, turns down the light. She opens the front door and gives me a smile. She knows that you're lonesome most of the time. You shut down a bar, head home for the night. 'Cause I'm treading water, just trying to get by. But I'm barely swimming, held down by the tide. And I keep on searching for a sign of life to take back my hurting and make me alright. I'm angry and lonesome, and the bottle's your friend, your one true companion. So where does it end? You haunt the same barroom every night. Familiar faces you forget for a while. I'm treading water, just trying to get by. But I'm barely swimming, held down by the tide. But I keep on searching for a sign of life to take back my hurting and make me alright. But I'm treading water, just trying to get by. But I'm barely swimming, held down by the tide. Thank you very much. We'll do another fairly new one now. Started recording a new album a few months back, but obviously you've all the COVID restrictions, it's been a bit difficult finishing it off. But this song's called The Fugitive of Love. Pack my bag and off I go, heading south to Mexico, and no one knows me or where I'm from. Just a bag that's on my back, I ain't ever turning back. Like a fugitive, I'm on the run. Headed where no one knows my name. Wanna find a place where I can start again. I'm a fugitive of love. I'm on the run. I ain't guilty of a crime, but I feel I've been doing time. And every cliche in the book. And I'm a man that's facing jail with no hope of making bail. So I'm heading out on my own. Headed where no one knows my name. I wanna find a place where I can start again. I'm a fugitive of love. I'm on the run. Mama warned me once or twice, mess with girls if you can't be nice. Never been the listening kind. I should have told you from the start, never meant to break your heart. I'm a rambling man, was born to roam. Headed where no one knows my name. I wanna find a place where I can start again. I'm a fugitive of love, and I'm on the run. I'm on the run. Thank you very much. This song's called The Ballad of Rambling Joe. It's loosely based on a friend of mine. Keeps asking me if there's any money coming his way, but obviously I write original music, so there isn't any. I work very hard for my bank card to be declined every week, so... Some men were destined to settle, find a good job and a wife, lay down their roots while they're younger, work hard the rest of their lives, work hard the rest of their lives. Joe was a bit of a rambler, born under a wandering star. And he rode his thumb to the border, stopped off in every bar, stopped off in every bar. Joe'd work enough to keep drinking. He was out to have him some fun. Till he met a young Spanish maiden, and all of his rambling was done. 'Cause all of his rambling was done. Rose Love's name was Juanita. Her smile could light up the room. She won Joe's love in a heartbeat. She knew that Joe loved her too. She knew that he loved her too. One day Joe quit all his rambling, pushed all the drinking aside, bought a small house in the country, married his young Spanish bride, married his young Spanish bride. Thank you very much. I'd like to dedicate this next song to my dad. He's not dead or anything, he's a roofer. He'll be down in a minute. I actually wrote the song about my uncle who found God in a hard way a couple of years back. So it's a bit of a gospel number. And I was very lucky enough to record it in studios, which is a converted chapel. And the recorded version features Jodie Marie, where we sort of created this sort of choir between the two of us, and had lots of fun between the different spaces within the chapel. This song's called The River. You can find it on my EP. Oh, won't you, mighty river, take my sins away? If I bathe in your healing water, will you hear me pray? Man amongst the trees sings against the breeze. Sinner, won't you find your way back home? I'm still looking for redemption as the days go by, but I've too many sins to mention, trying to tame the tide. Man amongst the trees sings against the breeze. Sinner, won't you find your way back home? Many men have swam this river trying to tame the tide, but on the road to true forgiveness, men can lose their life. Pleasure that they seek for the faint and meek. Sinner, won't you find your way back home? River made a mighty bellow, crashed against the stones. drug me off my feet down yonder, sky turned black as coal. Saw a blinding light, shook me back to life. Sinner, won't you find your way back home? Sinner, won't you find your way back home? Sinner, won't you find your way back home? Thank you very much. Thank you. So I played at a gig once. Said, you should go to Nashville with that one. They sort of looked me up and down and said, well, you're a little bit too deep south for Nashville. Which I guess is a compliment, I think. I'm going to do another one off the EP. It's called City Lights. Jumped aboard a southbound train, had no money to my name, dirty shirt and no guitar. Son, you won't get very far trying to ride the rails. Headed east to look for fame, try my best to make a name. Found a bottle, lost my pride. Lonely track I'll ride, trying to get home. Missed the life I left behind. This city is unkind. Wandering aimless through the night, lost in the neon lights, trying to belong. And I miss that country air. Now I long to be back there, far away from the city lights. Lay me down in the open skies. No, I could out for city life, where nobody has the time, and the people pass you by, chasing a dollar sign on the old rat race. So I ride all day and night till I see those southern pines, rolling hills and crooked streams. Grass never looks so green. Once I think I'm home, and how I miss that country air. How I long to be back there, far away from the city lights. Lay me down in the open skies. Thank you very much. I'll do a couple more songs. This was the second single that I've released. It's called Moving On. It's another jolly number. I'm feeling lonesome, and I'm feeling blue. and I feel I'm losing myself the day I lost you, and I'm feeling weary, and I'm feeling tired, and I can't keep moving on without you by my side. Time doesn't wait, it just passes on by. You're moving on, why can't I? I'll keep on drinking this bottle of wine, and I keep on telling myself that I'm doing fine. If he makes you happy, I wish you the best. I can't help missing you, darling, like a hole in a chest. Time doesn't wait, it just passes on by. As you're moving on, why can't I? Thank you very much. I can do something a little bit more upbeat. It's a brand new song. So if I mess it up, no one's going to know. It's called My 2 Feet. No better feeling, putting miles behind you. Trouble, it won't find you. I was born to roam. Sets my heart a-fluttering deep inside my bosoms. Set my soul a-soaring. I was born to run, but my 2 feet will bleed me on. Where I hang my head, I call my home. But my 2 feet can lead me back where I belong, where I belong. Many miles I've traveled, many miles I've rambled. Memories start to scramble, blur into one. It's hard to paint a picture, looking in a rearview mirror. Memories getting dimmer, our time has come. But my 2 feet can lead me on. Where I hang my head, I call my home. But my 2 feet can lead me back, bring me back where I belong, where I belong. Getting dim, time that I pulled over, stopping the hard shoulder. My race is won, but my 2 feet can lead me on. Where I hang my head, I call my home. But my 2 feet can lead me back, Lead me back where I belong, where I belong. Thank you. I'm going to finish up on another new one now. It's called My Friend Loneliness. Surprise. But these are all going to make it on the new album, hopefully, if we ever get around to finishing it. I've been blue since you've gone, and I'll keep playing your favorite songs on a jukebox on a Friday night, and I'll pretend like I'm alright. And I've been lonesome here by myself, and I'll keep drinking from the top shelf in a barroom beneath the neon light, and I'll pretend like I'm alright. Well, I must confess, my friend loneliness was only hiding behind my smile. Hell, it's no surprise, there's a sadness in my eyes anytime that we all hit the town. I bump into someone we knew, I pretend I'm over you. Behind my laughter you can find a tear, 'cause I still wish that you were here. And I keep hiding behind my mask, and I don't know how long it'll last. And it keeps slipping every now and then, but I just smile and pretend. Well, I must confess, my friend loneliness was only hiding behind my smile. Hell, it's no surprise, there's a sadness in my eyes anytime that we all hit the town. Thank you very much. I did say that was the last one, but I might do one more. Seeing as it's quite a short one, if that's all right. Malcolm hasn't thrown anything at me yet, so I think I got time. Low flying shoe coming my way after this one. This one's called I Don't Need a Thing. Every day when I get up, boil a coffee pot, roll myself a cigarette, sit back and I take stock. Woke up this morning, other folk did not. So I thank my lucky stars for everything I've got, and I've got all of my teeth, most of my hair, 4 walls around me, roof over my head. Don't need no money, to make me smile. If I got you, I'm doing fine. Won't ever see me in a fancy car, or out painting the town in a swanky cocktail bar. Don't need no jewelry, silver or gold. Money ain't no good to me, a pound box, so I'm told. But I've got all of my teeth, most of my hair, four walls around me, roof over my head. Don't need no money to make me smile. If I got you, I'm doing fine. I've got all of my teeth, most of my hair, four walls around me, roof over my head. Don't need no money to make me smile. If I got you, I'm doing fine. If I got you, I'm doing fine. If I got you, I'm doing fine. Thank you very much. I've been Josh Beddis. It's been an absolute pleasure doing this live stream. Hope you all get behind and support the Queens Hall and whatever they're doing. And thank you to BB Skone and Pure West for putting me on. Thank you.